Welcome to Math Help 3.141, and I want you to start here so that you can get an idea of what this channel is about before you launch in and start exploring the videos and the playlists. First off, who am I and what qualifies me to create a YouTube channel with math videos? Well, I am a high school math teacher. I currently teach. I have over 20 years of experience teaching math, science, and engineering, everything from the 6th grade level all the way through seniors in high school. I am familiar with math content as well as the common struggles of math students because I see them all the time. More than that, I enjoy my job. I love teaching students, and I love helping students overcome their struggles in math. I have degrees in both math and engineering, so I know math and I know how it applies outside of the math class. I don't make any claims to know everything about all the applications that math has, but I do approach math from a practical standpoint, and I have seen it used in a lot of different areas. And lastly, I am not a tech expert. So my videos are not flashy. They don't have a whiz-bang graphics. You're not going to see awesome, cool animations, but they do cover the content in easy to manage chunks with a clear and concise explanation of the math concepts. I am just a teacher teaching math, so don't expect to have the flashiest videos. If you're looking for flashy videos, then you probably want to go find another channel. What this channel is. I intend for this channel to be a resource for students to access supplemental instruction and practice. The videos are organized in playlists by both the course, say Algebra 1, Algebra 2, Pre-Calculus, and so forth, and by the content. So for example, graphing, solving quadratics, or systems of equations. That's because depending on the state, the district, the school, or even your individual teacher, there's no one way to organize the material that would fall under the heading of math. So I've tried to make this available to you in two different ways. These videos should be useful for making up content after you've been absent, providing an alternative strategy for solving problems, and for finding additional practice problems to test your skills. I'd also like for this to be a resource for fellow educators to provide help for students. So these videos can be used for reteaching or remediation of content covered in class, and I can see them being useful for accommodations for 504 or IEP students that might have reteaching on their documentation, providing extra practice for students that need extra practice, or acceleration in differentiated instruction if students are capable of going further, faster, or at a deeper level, and as subplans for teacher absences. I teach engineering, and part of that is to go on field trips, and I don't want my math classes to lose valuable instructional days just because I am doing my job somewhere else with a different course. So I often will assign them videos, and I think that that could be a useful application for my fellow educators. What this channel is not. This channel is not a replacement for in-class instruction, and this is directed more at students. Always complete your assigned work as instructed by your teacher and in the method prescribed by your teacher. You can use these videos to supplement your class time and to generate questions for your teacher, but not to circumvent the requirements for the course you are in. I know the standards and benchmarks and expectations for the district that I teach in, but that's not necessarily the same as what is in your state with your teacher and in your classroom. So never, ever use my videos to argue with your teacher about what is covered in their class. Bring any questions, examples to them as evidence of you working outside of class, but it is not intended to replace the instruction that your teacher is providing. So keep your head up, make sure you're taking notes in your own class, and that you're completing the assignments that your teacher has assigned first. And please interact with me. I have maintained YouTube channels for my personal students for years, probably since about COVID era. But this is my first venture at producing content to be used outside of my own classroom. Please post questions in the comments, Let me know what you'd like to see addressed, if you'd like to see videos on particular concepts or strategies, and like and subscribe to the channel. I'm not used to saying that. I don't tell my own students that, but this is a different kind of channel. So if you're benefiting from it, please like and subscribe. I will do my best to respond so that my channel can help as many students as possible be successful in math. My goal as an educator is not just that you make a particular grade, but that you understand the math and the reasoning behind what you're doing in your class, and furthermore, that you would enjoy it. So without further ado, let's go do some math.